Yeah, they found a black man hung in New Mexico. They be quick to rule motherfucking shit suicide.
Guess it's on you.
Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Dort in at point guard. Williams.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, Davis. Washington finds Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. And it's Washington missing.
You should have won't crash the board, baby.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Dort down low. Holmgren. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The kick out to Wiggins. Dort outside. SGA against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Holmgren missing. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren.
Hey, man, what the hell going on? Oh, what's going on? I'm going to push my stick. They're doing all kind of shit. Let's see. Shot time. Turn that shit off.
Second chance look.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Stolen by Davis. On the break. Gafford with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
It's Wiggins on the wing from behind the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving to pass to Washington. Here's Davis. Fires for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Davis, I told you about your 3-point shot, son.
Alexander.
Strictly corner.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Back to Wiggins. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. So for Dallas,
I just don't get open like Philly do, man.
And Flag subbed in for Anthony Davis. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in. Pass to Flag. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Dort. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on
like hot garbage.
If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this
They
business.
stink.
BA, back to you.
Running cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
You would be off the nigga.
So for Dallas, Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Christie comes in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in.
You said I did.
Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tim to have approach.
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
1:46 left in the first quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Lively. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Inside. Here's Flag. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Lively. The Thunder pull it in. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And stolen by Caruso. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Here's Hartenstein. And it's good. Fought through
Solid,
contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. It's tipped.
Man, y'all chill out with
That's
the
out of
passes.
bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
The crossover. No good at the rim.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
They
It's the
get
Thunder
them
up
mistakes.
by
They don't get a
5.
whole lot of
And
them.
back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Yeah, I'll put shots in Mr. Leo.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team
Well,
basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Mavericks trail by 7. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
To the paint. Gafford with the block. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Different look for Dallas. Flags checked in for Gafford. And Max Christie subbed in for Washington. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. There's a screen. The drive by Irving. The three from Thompson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Caruso pass to Hartenstein. And they pick up 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Davis. AD doing what he does.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, goddamn, guy.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Flag. Dunks it hard with one hand.
That's a little jump shot here.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Caruso outside. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Hartenstein, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Irving gets it to go.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle break.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
So Mark Dignan will call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
Talk about what he's doing in real life. This is the game. They can miss this shit on the game.
Washington comes in for Christie, then for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. Shoots over Davis. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Davis drawing the double team. Pass to SGA. Wiggins outside. Now Wallace. That's tipped. Thompson with a steal. Doubled by Hartenstein. Out to Thompson. Now here's Irving. The 3 from Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Outside for SGA. 5 to shoot. Wiggins from long range. Davis with a rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Gafford. To the left wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And finished off by Davis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. And here's Wiggins. And here's SGA outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Coach likes that
They
look.
got the confidence catching and pulling, guys. Whether you over there or not.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for Oklahoma City.
Thank you, Lord. He right
he's
there.
checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for
Good job
Wallace.
sometime, man.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Marshall inside. Wiggins on it. The three from Washington.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Williams passes to SGA. Now Holmgren. He's guarded by Washington. And here's SGA outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Russell into the lane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
About the ball, boy.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Oh, hit him. Tell you want you to do, keep on dribbling.
Wiggins outside. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from SGA. And the first half now in the book. It's the Thunder. Up.
You gotta stay on your man. Yeah, on ball too. Yeah.
By 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Yeah, we playing like shit. Move it down 7. I guarantee they shoot 60-some%.
56.
They shoot 63%. Yeah, shit. Hit the 40. That's it. Yeah, I should have hired the first 2 plays with the little stick thing fucked us up.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has
trusted him with this level
of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Taking a look at the Thunder. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Chet Holmgren out
If you
there.
throw it to the right motherfucker the
And
first
it's Dort
time.
in at the 1. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Going all the way to the rack. Irving with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And that's got to hurt.
Here we go.
A turnover for
Here
a
we
free
go.
run at the rim.
And now we know who has
Really
the
got.
momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute
David,
best LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
The question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BN. Kyrie Irving is so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you, Brian.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Davis, a screen. Irving, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Washington's got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Dallas, Flag comes in for Davis. And Christie subbed in for Washington. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Wiggins. And Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum? What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Graham?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Irving passes to Thompson. The three-pointer off
Wait,
the mark.
I'm where you at, baby?
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call is wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Flagg outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Flagg's got 9.
You gotta love the floor spacing Flagg offers his team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
Williams passes to Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort outside. Back to Joe. Holmgren against Irving. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Christie. On target from range. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Williams finds Caruso. Wallace outside. Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Pass to Flagg. Back to Russell. Now Marshall for the lead. Here's Lively. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Dallas. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Irving to take the lead. Caruso grabs the board.
Fuck that up.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Back to Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington with the ball. Caruso covers. Washington passes to Irving. Too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Seems like Davis right behind.
Shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Now here's Caruso. Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Out to the right wing. The three from Washington. Williams grabs the board.
What the fuck was that,
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Irving. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
Give it now.
And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A line change here for Oklahoma City. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Thunder trail by 5. It's stolen by Washington. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
Dallas leading by 7. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, what a gutsy drive by Kyrie. Taking it right into the defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Tipped. Back to Wiggins. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Williams. From deep. Rebounded by Gafford. And Dallas with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coaches,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No free throws good from Irving. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that.
It's 5 guys on a string. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Now Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get.
Oh, AD just showing off right here.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Right, no secret that
Good job, guys.
these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Holmgren. And it's George in at the 1. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And it's Wiggins.
Let's slow down too fast, man. Slow down.
Running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be
Gotta
talking
step
to
it
each
up
other.
with this.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Thompson against Williams. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Tips it up. Here's Gafford. The shot comes out. Good D by Holmgren. And a wide open look for SGA. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now Williams, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Clock at 4. Holmgren finds Wiggins, and Davis sends it in. And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Good.
SGA against Gafford. Taken away by Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Davis. Into the lane. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the
It's
sideline.
tested, man. You got to knock away in the goddamn stands. It looks cute.
He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust the coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you."
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Flag is checked in for Dallas. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. And here's Washington outside.
Our three-point shot is not falling.
50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dort finds Hartenstein. To the paint. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Hartenstein can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. A control from outside. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. You can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
SGA with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
That's your fault,
no
Dave.
coverage that time.
You made
What
his
confidence
man
by
come guard your
Jalen
man.
Williams, just ready in the catch and shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Nobody near Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hartenstein inside. Davis is there. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here's Hartenstein. That 3 off the mark. Outside Russell. And here's Marshall from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas as they end the first quarter with a 13. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up, not easy to do for 4 quarters.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Russell. Then it's Najee Marshall. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Flag in at the 4-man position. Thunder trailing by 5. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. But 3. Good on the triple. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Well, this is the go-to shot for D'Angelo Russell. The rise and fire off the dribble.
And stolen by Flag.
Come to the ball, motherfucker.
And it's Russell in the corner. In the corner, it's Flag. 5 on the clock. Russell inside. He's against Wiggins. No good on that one. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Marshall can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
3 on 3. Russell with a wide open look. Nailed from 3-point land. Russell's got 9 points.
The lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Zhang comes in for Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Zhang. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren with a screen on Washington. Williams for three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Gafford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
Most dangerous in the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Dallas.
Irving against Dort. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Again,
Shot at that quick, son.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. SGA with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Dort misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Here's Holmgren. Outside for SGA. It's tipped. And finished off by Davis.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply outplayed both sides
I gotta get that ball. We gave up. I only thought we had it.
Turn it into easy points.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Williams. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. 19-point game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Gafford is screen on SGA. Irving finds Gafford. And here's Washington outside. Another three for Dallas.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Mavericks leading by 20. Irving for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's SGA. And Davis sends it back. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Thompson inside the line. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Trying to find you, Clay.
Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Joe in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Washington. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Dallas. Controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been...
Just 0 for 2 right now. Come on, son.
Playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points.
Buying games, though.
Let's go courtside.
You ain't shooting that great right now, son.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
I think if you can't pick up your time, you don't have time to be all that. about the amount of time you spend with your son doing the NBA season and shit. You know what I'm saying? This bitch 40 years old, goddamn. She should have known. She should have known.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Holmgren is out there with Wiggins. And it's Dort in at the point guard position. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren
God damn, Clay.
just about every shot in his vicinity.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transfer.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the...
Did he touch a nigga? Nothing. Goddamn, y'all ain't gonna look at it.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to...
You gotta find out what the password is. Referee find a Vegas song coaches. Come on now.
Decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels it's not the right call,
you know, try to say they try to knock it down, something. I don't know what they doing.
Double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Flag subbed in for Anthony Davis. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Here's Flag, and Flag throws it down.
Just outstanding movement transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave them.
They're trailing by 21. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington.
How in the
Dante
fuck?
Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close. Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Lively. In the corner, it's Flag. A 3-ball. Dallas
You didn't shoot it.
Under trailing by 18. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doors with the big trade last season. There's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
That one good for 2. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's Russell. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Williams passes to Williams. Count it. Good.
All right, guys.
Williams has got 6.
Let this slow play shit go.
Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Russell dishes to Exum. And Marshall kicks to Exum. Russell inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. And that one's good. Flag.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way
He
to
blew the layup, son.
and get to the line.
The Thunder have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Max Christie, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Joe's checked in, and they're trailing by 16. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
Do that no more.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able
Yeah,
to
you
deny
cool right to it?
On the Mavericks with some changes. And here's Washington outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
and giving up some inches inside. But
Man, let him shoot. He's going to shoot it. Shit.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
No good from Irving.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Wallace finds Williams. Back to Wallace. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, those are exactly the opportunities this offense is looking to create.
Irving passes to Davis. The kick out to Irving. Offline with his 3. Under trailing by 13. Left side Williams. Gafford with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Irving's shot is good.
Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Here's Caruso. Joe passes to Caruso. From downtown, Joe, good. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
You
And
ready to
he
talk about what
sliced
Russell
the
White
wide
did
open
against the Flash?
with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Thompson and Flagg are the forward. Max Christie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Irving misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dallas leading by 13. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight in his foot. And they're saying take the ball.
son.
And the Thunder making a change here. Higgins is
Look,
checked in.
you score. I can't just force it to you.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. And Davis sends it back. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
There you go, Clay.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Dort misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And here is Irving. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Now Irving.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about.
That's it.
Protest against his coach.
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Thompson. They get it again. Thompson is double. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. Under trailing by 15.
Real bad.
Over in the corner, Dort. SGA from outside. That shot, no good. The Mavericks are gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Gafford passes to Thompson. And it's
struggling, son.
Again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving double team. The 19-foot shot. The Thunder pull it in.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. That one goes. Count it. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
So nobody. Sorry, son. You gotta come over here with me.
A different look for Dallas. Flagg is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Max Christie comes in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an
Look at my
explosive
skull guy.
athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
You gonna blow that shit. You know why I shot it.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Higgins outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. The three goes down.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with a reputation as a spacer.
I don't wish you would have went on QG.
Timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in.
I'll take one bucket.
Make sure everyone's on the same page.
One bucket like this right here.
Changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Flag. Thompson comes in for Crystal. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Irving driving inside. And just miss after miss right now.
Miss after miss right now. What we said. Yeah, I heard.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Launches it. Doesn't get that one. Now Davis. And they double up Davis. Now Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
That's the one we needed right there.
Thompson is a threat.
That's
Yeah,
the
you
one.
have to do all you can
We're
to
good
run him
now.
off that line.
Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Outside Wiggins. Now Dort from deep. It misses. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Dallas.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at St.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Davis.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And you get a sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Jalen Williams.
Good shot.
Hey, man, that's all my cousin said was good shot, boy.
Taken away by Williams. So no problem for Dallas is they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly show the... As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our...
One shot he hit.
Goddamn, Clay 2 of 10.
2 of 7.
Come on,
PJ Washington, you and Clay. Y'all worried about this. Look at y'all. So y'all, we ain't pulling up enough. Doing 0-4. Hey, nigga, I see you doing. God damn it, don't be talking about with no motherfucking motherfucker.
Dallas, I don't think y'all ready yet. But we gonna see. We'll see. Second unit sucks ass. First one, y'all just gotta do what y'all. Oh shit, my fault. Y'all just gotta do what y'all gotta do, son. Yellow everything. Okay, y'all a shot, Lakers. Actually, this week we're gonna go around the league. We're gonna play with every team in the league. 1 game at least.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on two. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at 2 of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams
hey, not your
will
man.
be taking it easy on each other.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's SGA, following the score by Los Angeles. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I spoke briefly with Oklahoma City's head
Oh,
coach.
son, don't dunk on him.
About LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Reeves. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Now, here is James. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. He's off on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Holmgren. LeBron with the rebound. Going inside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Knocks down the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first
You
foul.
with the ball. I'm telling you, make too many moves, put him over back in the play.
Wiggins against James. And the rebound goes to
Really?
the Thunder. Williams passes to Wallace. And here's Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
So they always start off fast.
Inside, in between. Doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
Y'all got to know what
What a show
defense y'all
of
in.
power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that?
He was in zone.
Special.
Doggone it.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to James. Reeves with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose.
He calls head
And
to
in that
it.
spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside
That thing
shooting.
y'all
ability.
struggle, so I don't know
Following
what
off
we're
on
going
what
to do
you
now.
said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren, and it's Lou Dort in for Wiggins. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Now, here is James. And here's Doncic outside.
You didn't shoot it. You didn't shoot that. You didn't shoot
For
that.
3 in this game. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton. A definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Doncic, good.
They give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man,
that was super, guy.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. James passes to Doncic. No good on the three. Thunder leading by 6. It's SGA with a drive. Outside for Dort. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Williams. Joe comes in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Fires from deep. Vincent outside. Five on the clock. James double teamed. Here's Kleba. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Down low. Here's Williams. Off target at the rim.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Williams is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in at shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Brian.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. So it's the Thunder now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Takes a three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James outside. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with...
Ruling on the floor is overturned.
Call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
But look at them,
the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Smart, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Aaron Wiggins in for Joe. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. Doncic subbed in for Smart. And they're on the break. Here's Reeves. He nails it. And we're tied.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Right side, Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. The three is up. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Connect with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Aiden. Now Doncic from the arc. Williams grabs
Terrible
the
shot.
board.
We had a mismatch too.
Planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Luka shows how to fend off contact.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Williams. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 3. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Doncic on the take. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Dort outside. Wiggins for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. Here's Laravia. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is in for Caruso. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Hachimura is subbed in for Connect. Here's Doncic. The Thunder making their last shot. Laravia passes to Hachimura. They double it with Holmgren. From deep, here's Doncic. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So what the hell?
Outside for SGA. Williams up top. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Doubled by Hartenstein. Reeves, the pass to Laravia. Hachimura outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, the Lakers no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. Good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
To the right side. Hachimura outside. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
So I'm looking, you're not gonna figure well, you get bitches flew in. No, you can't do that kind of shit no more, son. See, they did it. You can't do that no more.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Real cautious, so they ain't gonna look at you like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's like something, but you know what I'm saying?
they'll run Diddy do that, you know what I'm saying? But they still holding on to those Epstein.
Right.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Holmgren. Wallace outside. Back to Holmgren. Stolen by Ayton. And it's slammed
I don't know what to start with. I just raised up the garage and saw it.
Showing how Ayton's developing defensively. Ignites the break there.
Wiggins outside. Inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8",
that man is
more than capable of inflicting some damage down there. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Here's Holmgren. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Guys, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gord comes in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. It's stolen by SGA. Inside. Williams misses. Lakers trail by 6. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to James. And stolen by Williams.
He did.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 8 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Vanderbilt a screen on SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Smart finds James. Vincent left side. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort, the pass to Williams. Knocked away. Here's Wiggins.
Man, how many chances y'all gonna let him get the ball, man?
Here's SGA. Williams against Smart. The 11-footer. There's the block. Here's James. And a nice finish on the layup. And that's now 8 points for LeBron James.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Reeves is checked in for Smart. And Doncic just subbed in for Vincent. And the basket by Hachimura.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Williams. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams James on the wing. Here's the three, and another miss by Oklahoma City.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
James, that's good.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
James with a steal. And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Ayton passes to Reeves. Drops in the three. Reeves has got 8.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I ain't got nothing against y'all. I got nothing against you.
Oklahoma City trailing. The kick out to Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Larabia's subbed in for James. Wiggins passes to Williams. Now Wallace. Shot to stop the run. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to SGA. Here's Wallace. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kleba. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes.
This dead.
Timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Don't always get to see some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
The Lakers lead by 4. The three, James. The shot off that time. Got a piece of it. Vanderbilt to pass to Smart. And we've reached the end of the third.
To the corner,
the Lakers on top. They lead by 4. Don't go. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the
winner today, you challenge the block on it. Oh, I say they hating on your new Lord Bronny. They got him on the second team. Ain't changed shit.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hart.
Hey, now you supposed to be on the bench. I want y'all to start up on the bench.
With Alex Caruso, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And
man, I waited in everything. That's bullshit.
Looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So you can use all 6 of yours.
Is going with right now.
You want to get still on one
for
arm.
DeAndre Ayton, and James is subbed in for Vincent. Dort, the pass to Caruso.
Ooh.
Back to Dort. Smart against Holmgren. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Dort for 3.
Stellar defense from Smart. I just love how active he is on this end.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. For the finish. And slam dunk by James.
Smart can turn the momentum with something as simple as a steal. Sometimes that's all you need.
From deep, Holmgren. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Dort for 3. Caruso outside. Back to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. To take the lead.
Can't shoot him well.
Caruso, good for 3. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers trail. Here's Smart. Pass to Hayes. Knocks it loose. Now James. Dort with it. Picked up by James. They've got numbers. Here's Caruso. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Dort for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Dort. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
James with the ball. Joe covering. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
Man, you look spooked going up for that, man. You gotta go up with a little bit more confidence. You gotta say it with your chest.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Hayes with a screen on Caruso. Oh, he leaves no question.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jump
Y'all should be well rested.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout.
Oh, well
He's looking
rested.
to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And SGA subbed in for Joe. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now he...
This is stupid.
Now guarded by Ayton. Jacks up a 3 with the tip, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Williams is like a 5. I mean,
I
this
like
guy
that guy.
gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Wiggins with a rebound.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Here's Holmgren. SGA knocks down a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the
Yeah,
second
y'all
half.
want done like
Attack from three-point range.
And you see this...
Even when y'all fought, I don't know the shot.
Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Doncic is doubled. Now Reeves. Outside Hachimura. Oh, no good again that time. Gilgeous Alexander fires from 12 feet out. Cash.
Step it.
Yeah, get y'all ass out here. Get y'all ass out here.
Come up with disrespecting, man. That's what you do. That's what you do. They're coming in disrespecting. Be out there.
And a look behind the curtain here. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Maxey. He's out there with Quentin Grimes. Embiid is out there with Paul George. And it's Bona in at the 4. And he's good on the second. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Holmgren misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And George kicks to Maxey. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Holmgren finds Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Embiid with the steal. Here's George to the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Some solid defense there from SGA. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Wiggins from outside. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Grimes. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement.
Good man, Bona.
Williams gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in.
You look at the lineup I put in. He got the big, man. You just start fucking big.
Where to go with it. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Wiggins. SGA passes to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams finds Wallace. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George double teamed. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren dishes to Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. Shoots over Embiid. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Embiid, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oubre is checked in for the 76ers. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Maxey passes to Oubre. Outside, George. The 76ers, another 3.
A smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
For 3, Holmgren. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for George. Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. And it's Lowry penetrating.
Oh, shit. He too deep.
Second team foul.
Good. Something I can see.
Here's McCain.
Like, he don't want to know.
And it's Drummond.
You shot that bullshit. You saw him backing up. He ain't want nothing.
Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Dort passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Gordon kicks to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And both free throws good for Drummond. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the slam by Williams.
I should have switched that
And
play.
that's
That's my
exactly the
fault.
type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Lowry passes to Drummond. Outside for Lowry. Back to Drummond. Drummond is double. Gordon with no one around. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run here. Lowry from outside, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. There's 25 seconds left in the first. It's Dort on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Kicks it out to Gordon. A putback. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
You see that, A?
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bona in at the power forward. Philadelphia leading by 5. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander off with the layup. And the 76ers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and trying to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Williams. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Over to the wing. Here's Bona. The offensive rebound. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. That one's off. He's Oklahoma City trailing. And it's SGA in the corner. Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder with some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren.
I'll get y'all that back
and
in
it's
now.
Casey Wallace in for Dort. Then for the 76ers, Trendon
I
Watford
did not
checked in
totally
for Embiid.
fuck it.
And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside, George. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. No good, unable to make this run.
Damn.
The Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Watford.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Who is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time.
Previous plays
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
See the slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by George. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot by Williams, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free.
That's damn fun.
That's as good as it gets.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Edgecombe with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bona missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. On 3-pointer, Wiggins. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Watford. On the wing, George. Drains the 3-pointer. George has got 6 points.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
George, that's a 2-pointer, and he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. We'll see you back
everything
here
they got to
the
be turbo, man.
Third quarter basketball.
Things like on football, when you push turbo button early, they get off the block. Get off the turbo button. And they recover when you're on turbo. Oh, you get so goddamn tired too.
We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious.
They done found his
and
pro
now
guy.
everybody has to match that energy level.
At the guard
You can remind him to
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Chesson and
the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Holmgren comes with the double team. Embiid kicks to George. It's Grimes on the wing. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wasted no time on that one. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Holmgren with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Jordan comes in for Wiggins. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gordon, covered by Joe. And they double up Gordon. In the corner, Drummond with it. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Holmgren wide open. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Drummond. It's a floater. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Oubre finds Gordon. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey passes to Gordon. Back to Maxey. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Over Joe. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And then for Philadelphia, Jared McCain comes in for Embiid, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Joe passes to Dort. A wide open look here for Caruso. Drills the three-pointer. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Lowry. Pass to McCain. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. Drummond dishes to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Caruso against Lowry to the middle. Pass to Caruso. Here's Joe. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game for 3. Gordon got a hand on it.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Oubre with the steal. McCain with the ball. Williams picks him up. A nice shot by McCain.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Williams in the post. He's against Oubre. Caruso kicks to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Oubre. It's Dort on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Drummond. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Peacock.
I know what's wrong, guys. I'm not talking to y'all.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by Steve
Come on, goddammit. Let's go.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Edwards, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Watford with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And a miss there on the trip. Oklahoma City trailing. Right side, SGA. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams outside. The rebound by Watford.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nice pass ahead. He created an easy transition bucket.
For 3, Holmgren. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Watford inside. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's George in for Edwards. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for the Thunder.
Still lay back down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Gordon against Williams. Fires for 3. Big crowd.
Come on, George.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander. Cleared away by George. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Goes up. The rim rattler. Making no mistake.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
And they double up Maxey. Ball's knocked loose, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse.
Shai.
He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
You put the clothes on, so when I get through, I'm going to the West stuff.
Here's George. George double team. 4 on the clock. Now Maxey. Gordon fires. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Now Holmgren, and stolen by Drummond. And
Did you touch his hands, though?
He'll retain possession. Here's George. Now Gordon. Here's Maxey.
I did not throw it there. It don't matter.
Poked away. Stolen by George. Maxey on the wing. Wallace covering. Outside George. Up again. Maxey. The hustle points. Huge bucket.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
That was lazy, son.
In a clutch moment, Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
Good fire.
And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. SGA against Maxey. Here's Holmgren.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Embiid, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
George got it.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
All right, here's Williams. Shoots the 3. No good. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Embiid there for the rebound. George with the drive, and he jams it in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7.
We ugly, guys, but we pulled away. Got away with it. We ugly.
I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Down he goes for 3.
We ugly.
Maxey. So it's the 76ers taking the win.
We got away with it, guy. Ugly game.
I don't give a fuck about how many steals.
Free throws. Free throws. I know a good defense, a bad referee. You go to free throw line one time, guy.
Them motherfuckers shot 29 threes. That's a goddamn problem. They ain't goddamn going to the fucking hole.
Yeah, tell them bitches. We'll take it, guys. All right, till tomorrow, guys.